Okay, everyone, I'm back again. I am doing a soak. Put it on spin. You know what? I should have done. Yes, I still could add a rinse to it. Okay. I think it started originally at 46 minutes. I'm not sure. But anyways, putting it on spin and the soak will give you 10 minute. Well, after the fill, what's left over from 10 minutes of an agitation, and then a long half-hour soak. Then it's going to go into spin, and since I selected second rinse, it's going to give me one rinse. And colored shirts, half a scoop of OxyClean, one pod, and this is going to be my pre-wash. But instead of a pre-wash, a soak. Pod's over here, and I poured the OxyClean over here by the spray. It's a large load, as you saw. Oh, and I threw 2 undershirts in there. I've got 3 undershirts right now. I've got a day of overtime tomorrow. It might be, well, it might be today. It's already after midnight. Yeah. So I've got overtime tonight. So it's going to be a 5-day work week instead of 4. Possibly even more. Because I still don't know if I have overtime for the following weekend. I'm trying to cram as much overtime as I can. Before Christmas, for obvious reasons. Let me feel the. It's lightly slick. It's not too slick. And that's mainly because of the OxyClean that I put in there. Because one pot alone would not have any slickness in the water. The larger the load, or the more that the agitator would struggle, that is when I get tub index. When I got bulky stuff. And if it doesn't have enough water, this is the proper amount of water for this size load. So we're good. So far it's not indexing, it's just rocking back and forth. And yes, I still have that gangster lean. Been a long time waiting for these colored shirts. Since most of them have become house shirts now, I don't wear out anymore. The ones that I do wear out, they're black. So, and because of that, I forget that I have that Captain America shirt that I do wear out. So I rarely wear it out because I forget I have it. Time for the soak. And no, I am not going to record the whole soak. Alright. I'll try to... I'm going to go watch TV. I'm going to try and catch the spin. But we'll see. Well, no, I won't. Okay. I'll catch it during the rinse. Let's put it that way. But that's going to be another video. I don't really want to leave it paused that long. I mean, I can. Oh well. See you when I return. Thank God I have the case on it and it didn't fall far. Thank God the lid was closed. Granted, it's a waterproof phone, but still. Alright, y'all. See you when I get back. Alright, y'all. Came to the spin. I like that it's a high-speed spin versus a low-speed. Now, if there's any of you wondering why the soak, it's to loosen up stains that might be on my shirts. Just so I can go ahead and go with the pre-wash. I mean, the main wash, so I can have the rigorous agitation for that to really remove the stains. And OxiClean pretty much does a good job, but there are some stains that you need to pre-treat anyway with shout, spray and wash, whatever it is you like. Oh, this smells so nice, and there are no unstoppables in here. It's just the spring metal scent Tide pod. I've gotten used to Tide pods. They're more expensive, and you probably get more loads out of liquid detergent or powder detergent, but pods are a no-brainer. You know how soiled your clothes is. You know what size load it is. You know, it's 1 to 3 pods according to Tide, but depending on your water hardness and softness too. We have hard water, but I come to find out our water is not as hard as I thought. So 2 pods is pretty good for a large load. For an extra large load, depending. If it's something bulky, like a comforter, you know, it depends. You know, jeans, whatever. I'll still use 2. If I feel like the water could use some slickness, which I usually like, I'll use 3. Like I said, that depends on the soil level. That was going to happen. That's why I picked up right away. Alright, rinse. I don't need to go to a rinse, but I prefer to, just to make sure all of the grime that was loosened up thoroughly gets rinsed away before the main wash, so the main wash can get your clothes really clean. This is grimy. And this is not my doing. Granted, the dust collects, but I'm careful with the pouring of the fabric softener in here. Wow, that's done. It had a 40-minute dry on delicate low heat. Okay, I'm not going to record the fill. I don't think it's noticeable on camera, but there's kind of like a fatty film on the surface of the water. I noticed it right now when I had this light on. See how the water is murky? That tells you that there's still a good amount of detergent left in the clothes. Granted, I did not have a spray rinse, but even so, you still probably get about the same amount of grime in your water. That is why, I've said it before, I'm a big believer in second rinses. But for the main wash, I'm going to do normal eco again, just so I can get the spray rinses. I'm probably still going to do 2 rinses anyway. So the more I think about it, those 2 extra spray rinses are really going to use more water, so I might as well not use it. I'll use heavy duty. And back in the day, I would have used permanent press for shirts like this, because permanent presses back then, granted they wasted a lot of water, but it was a different process, and you still got a high-speed spin. You know, as fast as whatever washing machine you had went. And permanent press on this one is no different than heavy duty or normal eco. The only difference is that it, instead of going to a high-speed spin, at the end, it stays a low-speed spin. So if this were a medium load, I'd probably use it, but for a high load, I'm gonna stick to heavy duty. Heck, if you wanted to, you could use bulky, which in reality is delicate. Alright, here we go. Final spin before the main wash. Now for the main wash, I'm going to use 2 pods. I'm going to use Botanical Mist Unstoppables, and for the rinse I'll be using Botanical Mist Downy. And in the... oh wait. Well, some shirts I'm going to hang. The rest that are house shirts, it doesn't matter. I'm going to dry them on extra low heat with the Botanical Mist dryer sheet. On my screen, the picture's like glitching. minutes of spin, y'all. Bye.